Howdy folks, welcome back to week 3 of the PPL recap. My name is Trexo and I'm joined by cbmarcus. Before we hop into the recap, allow me to say thank you on behalf of the PPL analysts and coaches for all the support you guys have been showing week in and week out to start the season, and hopefully we can keep providing this quality content for you guys to keep coming back to and enjoying. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into today's recap. In this matchup we have Mephisto and his niece Jinx taking on Q's Chicago Dragapults. Mephisto is looking to keep his perfect record intact, but he has his work cut out for him against Q's hyper offense. To start off the game, Q out of Sword Stance Cleaver, baiting in Mephisto's Donphan. This allowed Q to take out Donphan early and was able to learn that Mephisto's Chi was scarfed as it came in to revenge the Cleaver. Q elected to then set up screens, allowing in Mephisto's Terra Captain Low Kicks to break away the screens, and also take out Iron Moth thanks to Terra Dark Sucker Punch. With Mephisto in control of the game, Q set up Calm Minds with his Terra Fairy Meloetta, and thanks to a Hydro Pump miss, was able to knock out all but Tornadus on Mephisto's side. From there, Tornadus was able to clean up the rest of Q's team and pick up the win.
Addison and the London Shockwave were off to a fantastic start against the Borussia Donphans as her max defense Gardevoir traced stamina and began to calm mind, netting 3 KOs. That didn't matter to Palma though, as it froze the Gardevoir and the incoming Go-Go with Ice Punch. Palma began bringing the game back for El Scizor, but in the end, Dragapult and Glamora beat the rest of the team, giving Addison the 4-0 win.
Our game of the week featured Monte's Immunity Idols taking on Shuckle King's Philadelphia Stunkies. Both coaches terrestrialized early, with Shuckle King leading with Terra Psychic Espeon, and Monte terrestrializing his MVP Kilowattrell into the ground type soon after. Shuckle King was able to get out to an early lead after using screens to take out Montai's Garchomp with Sword Stance Tinkaton. Shuckle King was able to keep his foot on the gas with counter Quagsire being able to take out Ursaring. However, this put Monte in position to break with Breloom, taking out Quagsire and Tinkaton while chunking down Goldango. This allowed Kilowattrell to clean up the game, giving Monte the 2-0 victory.
Nexus vs Drewby went down to the wire as the weather wars raged on. Nexus mitigated the New York Marauders' sun with Chilly Reception Slowking and Sandstream Hippowdon. Hippowdon and Walking Way claimed 2 KOs each for the respective teams in the mid-game, which opened the game up as Lycanroc for Nexus was able to capitalize on the Sandstorm and claim kills. But when it was all said and done, Brute Bonnet clutched up with 2 kills to give Drewby the narrow win over the Pittsburgh Pichus.
Our next matchup pits JV's Atlanta Victinis against Pokeaim's LA Wakers, with JV looking to get back on track after a loss and Pokeaim hoping to start a winning streak after his first win last week. This is sure to be a banger. The early game found JV struggling to find switch-ins to Pokeaim's Choice Specs Terra Fairy Delphox. 2 overheat misses allowed Jay to chunk down the Delphox, but was still able to pick up 3 kills. Jay was then able to get in his Battle Bond Greninja, picking up a KO on a frozen Hisuian Samurott, giving him a +1 boost in both attacking stats and speed. Thanks to Greninja's Chilamberry, was able to live a banded E-Speed from Dragonite and clean up the game from there, giving Jay the 3-0 win.
We had a dispute in the domicile as fiancés Ellie and Gravy duked it out. The game was touchy-feely to begin with as the pair scouted each other's teams very thoroughly. Both Spidops and Rivervroom got kills as the match progressed, leading up to a Blunder Policy Hoopa Unbound sweep for Ellie. Unfortunately, Hoopa's Focus Blast did land for once, not proccing the Blunder Policy, which gave Gravy the 2-0 win in the Marital Melee. Unfortunately, the final game in this week was under the radar in the Maryland Torterrapins versus MV and the San Diego Chimichargers, which was unfortunately not played as there were some unforeseen personal circumstances that happened during the week.
Alrighty folks, that's going to wrap up today's recap. Thank you guys once again for watching the recap this week and also the games throughout the week. And I hope you guys will stay tuned for the content coming up here on the PPL channel as we have Heat of the Week and a preview coming up very soon. So keep your eyes posted for that. And while we're here, make sure you let us know in the comments who your MVP of the week is, your coach of the week, and a game of the week. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday for the week 4 recap. Adios.